What's going on? Killerzilla is back with another Crossout video. Now today is Tuesday, that means it's the art show. The art show, for those of you who do not know, is a wonderful battle of the builders. Who can build the best vehicle? Now listen, beauty is one thing, it's wonderful when it looks good. But can it kill? That is the question. And at the end we will declare a victor, and the victor will go into battle and show us what he's got. But I'll be that guy, in that build, into the battle. Enjoy the show. First up we have Trophy Truck FLX, made by Underdash Flexus Underdash. Now listen, not all the builds will have a weapon sometimes, you know. Sometimes you need a good booster car. And it's the best place to start the art show is with a wonderful car using new wheels. Now as you can see, this is a trophy truck. A good old drag drifter, bugaloo, bunion bucket, you know, one of those cars, right? So you can adjust the suspension in the front and in the back. You have the boosters, and you have a spare in case you pop your tires. I love everything about this, you know, the way that the cab is not actually what you see. He's created a cab around the cab. He's utilized the boosters in a way that created a bed to the truck, and then obviously the new wheels are creating the suspension. It's very creative. The sticker and paintwork is fantastic. Everything about this is what I would say is a replica, right? Replica art, where you replicate something from the world and you make it in the game. This is very good, and I cannot wait to drive it because I'm a big fan of a booster car, you know, and it's been a while since somebody's taken on the Course of Destiny, so let's give it a go. Here we go. Okay, I see what he has here. So I click right to go right, click left to go left, okay. Front and back. Hello, friends. We've accessed the automatic suspension. We'll worm our way across the battlefield. We will worm our way. Okay, sounds like this. Oh, worm time. Look at me worm. There I worm. There I worm. Okay, full suspension. Go! Through the hole. Yes, please. We're good recover. Good recover. Flip. Recover. Flip. Flip. Recover. It's perfect. We don't need the car jack. Lower the suspension. Pop it. Extend suspension. There it goes. Turn, 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 beautiful, turn, turn. Drop the suspension into low gear. We give it the full boost. Suspension, suspension, on suspension, on suspension. Less suspension, more suspension. Perfect barrel roll. Here it is. Here it is. Perfect barrel roll with the suspension. Oh, what a wonderful time I'm having with this. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I just like to be a little derby truck, you know. Really get in there, do some jumps and some turns. Do the little worm, if you will, you know, worming it away. There we go. Oh, suspension! It's amazing. Look, you hit it first, and then you take it in, and then you put it back out. Oh, there it goes. It's really good, too, because you can lower the front, which will dip you down. And then could you lower the back? Let's see. You drift around. Perfect drift, perfect drifts. Big time drifts, and we're up. And it absorbs the suspension. Oh my god, did you see it? Did you see it? See it? The car maintained a perfect balance just while the wheels absorbed the difference. Any other build would have literally toppled over at that exact moment. These new wheels are fantastic. I need to make me some more. I need to make me some more, please. Extend those. I love it. Look at it go. It's so much fun, boys. I cannot explain to you. I'm getting lost in the moment. How fun a good booster car is. A perfect land. I give it a 10. I give it a 10, and if it had a gun, we'd be in a game already. I would have ended the art show, and we would have been in a game. But we don't. So everything, the customization, the stickers, the paint, the idea, the detail, it's wonderful. It's all wonderful. I love it. Next up, we have MECHAURSUS, made by a repeat offender, Arca DBL4. Arcablad. You'll see him in a lot of the art shows. Now, this is obviously a dino of some sort with the dino legs. It does look very reptilian minus the tail. Maybe one of those lizards that gets their tail cut off a lot, you know, those little guys. Cannons for a head. It's a very interesting thought, you know. I'm wondering, what is it mounted to? Like, look at the inner workings. Look at the inner details. Oh my. Using these to look like webby tendons. The bumper chest plate. Look at the inside here. He used some type of contraption. Oh, there they are. The heat exchange. This is a beautiful build. The nose, the teeth, and the eyes as part of the gun. A 4-eyed, double-barreled behemoth. I love it. It's a Mars cab as well, so the entire team will get a little bit of a boost. Good sticker placement. Great sticker placement. Love everything about it. The texturing here. This is a different paint. It's the padded paint. The, right here. There it is. The New Dawn. You know, I know every part in the game. This is awesome. You've created a monster. 15,387 power score. 2,395 durability, which is not the best, right? It's not. It's obviously not, but it's a mech that flies with dino legs, so you can be very evasive. Right, 69 km/h max speed is also not bad. Not good by any means, but I've driven slower, right? Great acceleration, great tonnage. This is a contender, boys. Okay, let's give it a go. It feels good, it handles good, you know. This is a very good build because as long as you're with your team, right? You give them a little bit of a boom, Mars boost, right? Then you kind of fall back. As you fall back, you unleash hell with the narwhals. It's very beautiful. Especially the mounting of the narwhals on each side. If I were to lose my front legs or my back legs, I still have a good range of motion down and range of motion up. So as long as I can go from side to side, it doesn't matter what legs you take, I'll still be able to hit you. Because as you can see, these things can go straight up if they have to. Don't you woo me, friend! I challenge you to a duel! Yeah, woo that, friend! I think that he runs away. Now we corner him. Like a little sheep. Where are you going, friend? You're good. Oh, he's got the gun on that side. Let's stay away from that side, please. Oh, it's a great shot. Next up, we have Toad, made by Jeku. Now, I'm going to tell you, if I had an avalanche, this would for sure be something I would take into the battlefield. As you see, it's a big old grumpy toad. And on his underside, he has a little bit of a spout. He's got a cannon, a very big cannon on his underside. And, you know, the camouflage alone, I think, you know, nobody's going to look at twice. They're going to say, oh, it's a frog, and look away. As they look away, cannonball to the back, they're dead. Because the avalanche is no joke to play with. And it's only 10,000 power score with 2,000 durability. Would you look at this frog ever and think to yourself, 2,000 durability, it only has 2 Sleipnirs. How did he do it? And the carjack smart man. Very smart man who made this. The shape alone, fantastic. Even from the front, you see the little arms. Look. It looks like arms, right? Arms. Then it looks like the hip bones in the back with the black little feet. Oh my god, I love it. It's a toad. It's literally a toad with a cannon. I love it. Let's see how it drives. Because only 2 Sleipnirs, you would think it's going to get squirrely. At high speeds, this cannot be manageable. Oh, I forgot to look what cab this is. Is this a Cronus? No, it's the reload one, I believe. Oh, the reload is unbearable. I'm surprised we're not backflipping. I'm surprised we don't backflip from the shot. Now, because it's only 2, it's very squirrely to aim with. I couldn't imagine being in battle, flying around, coming through. Frogman attack! Yeah! The frog, here he goes. Get him. You'll never get me. I attack. Oh, not reloaded. Yep, there it goes. Hold on. I attack. Yeah! I would have a lot of fun with this one. Yes, I would. I gotta get an avalanche, friends. I don't know why I'm waiting. It's only 1 item. I can buy 5 of them and just fuse it to myself. There's no point in waiting. On to the next one. Now, this one is interesting in many ways. It's called Schenkel, made by Banksy. Now, for those of you who don't know, Banksy is a very infamous graffiti artist. You know, he runs around England and he posts his little portraits of whimsical ideas, you know. I think it's more of the idea than the art, but the art is also pretty beautiful, you know. So Banksy, cheers to you, friend. Anyway, other than you, SCHENKEL made by this Banksy is fantastic. It's a robot, by far one of the most realistic looking robots ever. And I would even go as far as to say it looks like the one from the movie Alien. Very much so, I can see this flipping up and a human being inside of it. With the ladder to climb in, the deck to aboard. This is definitely something along those lines. And it's not just a beautiful robot. It has blockchain hands with headlights for what, eyeballs, I guess? Like, these are the eyeballs of the robot, and these are the eyeballs of the guns, and then these are the eyeballs of whatever human is inside. He's got those little exhaust pipes back here and everything. The detail astounds me sometimes, friends. Like, the minor little things, like these lights on these little brackets here, it would look fine without, but because they took the extra time to put in those little details, it really goes a long way. 8,000 power score, 2,000 durability, double blockchain, looks very good. Looks like a very good build, friends. I got to give it a go. You know I got to give it a go, but I really got to... Oh, no, what did you do? What did you do? Why are the dino legs and the Omnibox modes on the same button? So every time I boost, I'm changing modes? No way. Why? Why would that ever have been a thing? That's never the way to do it, friend. That's the worst way to do it ever. Look at this. Now, I'm happy to tell you, this has a weapon, as you see. What is this? It's called the Clash _ Mech, made by Doc. It's a witch, I guess? I don't know. Big face, big eyes. He's red. He's not happy. I don't know if this is ear hair or if he's just going bald. Gigantic pupils, only 2 teeth. The wrinkles in the face. Look at the wrinkles in the face. The sticker usage. Look at the sticker usage here. Oh my god, it's fantastic. But if you had 2 of these, it would just look like a dog with a person's face. Or a really messed up pug. If you took the nose off, it would be a pug. It would be a pug dog. A big black knob nose, and then it's over. That's great. Because 13,000 power score, 3,300 durability is not bad either. Wow, this actually could work. Because look, it's tilted forward, so you can shoot pretty much right in front of you, right? If anybody runs up on you, you can still kind of get them. Bing, got him. The maneuvering is very weird. Because it's like a delay, because when you hit the button, like look, see us, look, watch. That's a delay. I'm hitting it long before it even starts to turn. I guess because it's trying to decide which one's going to go first. I don't know. I've noticed that when you switch up movement parts that you get that weird little... It's like a stutter. What am I saying? Art show! I've gotten sidetracked. I'm amazed by the build yet again. I'm always amazed. Because look at this thing, right? This is awesome. It's very much as good as any other build you would see, truly. 13,000 power score, 3,300 durability, and it looks goofy. But it also has dino legs, so it can boost anywhere at once. Now, the problem with this is it'll be in a mech mode, so you'll be dealing with helicopters as well, and they'll just rip those right off. Those nasty helicopters, man. They really ruin a lot, don't they? Bastards. Look at this beauty right here. I say cheers to the working man. You know, somebody who's owned his own construction company before. Somebody who's worked a lot of construction before. This is a beauty. It's called Greater Deep 850, made by Dayman with underdashes in his name. 4,700 power score, 1,700 durability, and it is almost an exact replica of a Greater Deep 850. How do I know that? Because the laptop below your camera is showing me a picture of the Greater Deep 850, which we're going to put up right... which side is it? Now. Pretty close, right? Now, I love me a good realistic art build, you know? It's creative because the pieces he chose to make what he's trying to recreate, but with only specific pieces, it takes a great amount of creativity. You know, it's like putting together a puzzle, but you don't know what the pieces are. Does that make sense? Of course it doesn't. And that's why this is so amazing. Great job, Dayman. This is awesome. Let's give it a go. Does it move? It does move. And look. Oh, I get it. So look, there's the plow. And as you're going along, could you push things with this? Hold on. It's very little right now, though. It's going to be quite difficult to get it on the scooper. Drop it in. Up, up, up. No, no, no. We got him. Yeah, we got him. No, he's off. Bastard, he's off. I'm coming for you. This ain't no rodeo Tonka truck, friend. This is a scooper. The Grey Deep 850. Don't you know about the Grey Deep 850? It's the best vehicle in the bulldozing bunch. Oh, no. I like it. I love it a lot. I love this build. I love this build for the creativity involved, right? When we come back to, like, realism and such, I believe it might be the hardest one to do in this game. Because you can't just create a piece. You need to use a piece that's already there. So it becomes very difficult when there isn't a piece. Because then you need to create it yourself with what you have. Very impressive, friend. Now this is another funny one. Now technically, there's no guns. Unless you're counting his arms. His massive biceps. Because this man does nothing but roll around and do push-ups all day long. It's called Mr. Sport, and it's made by Oni Katao. And look at it. It's a man doing push-ups. Look at his face. He's not happy. I don't think any of us are. Now the biceps, the forearms, the wheel hands, the wheel feet, with the blue singlet. Look at it. It's a wrestling singlet. Dude, Mr. Sport is a wrestler for sure. He's got the classic bowl cut. Unbelievable. Let's give it a go. How does it handle? Oh, turns in the back. Turns in the back. And then here we go. Engage push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my bootleg Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't got the money to splice him in here, so I had to do it. This is awesome. This is really funny. I just wish it had a gun. Could you imagine, though? Like, he lifts up and it's just all machine guns under there. all equalizers. This has potential. I'm not going to lie to you. This has potential. It's cool for just oh, God. I keep dropping character and I keep forgetting, boys. Sorry. This build is fantastic. I love it. I love this build. What a good build with a good bicep. I love it. And here's the beauty of this build. 2,607 power score with 2,675 durability. This build could take over the 5,000 power score range. If you were to strap a couple guns, maybe a cooler, a radiator, maybe cannons would be good. Some type of melee even. This would be fun to bring around into the games. It definitely moves, it functions, it's funny looking. I love it. Next up we have Homer Simpson made by Anaximinder. Homer Simpson's carrying two wonderful looking guns, which happen to turn also into mortars. I think this could be a very effective build, considering it's only 10,000 power score, 2,300 durability, and it's a double cannon. You can't go wrong. Even look at the innards here. We have the radiator, we have the ammo, we have the flock. This build was made to go out into the battlefield. It just happens to look like Homer Simpson. That's what's going on here. This is by far the most usable build yet. I love this. Let's give it a go. Look at Homer. Hologram boosters. Oh, he flexes as well. He's a flexer. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Look. Double flock. Absolutely beautiful. We're charging. That's one hit. Are we fully charged yet? Nope, the reload is so long. Oh my god, it's so long. There we go. Now we're a mortar. Oh, we're too far. Too close. The shot's too far, that means we're too close. Here we go, backing up, going deep, and unleash. Ha ha! We've got him! Back in! Flare! Flare! Yes! There it is! There it is! And shot again! How do you like that? How do you like that, man? How do you like it? Tell me now, how do you like it? Do you like it good? Do you like it very much? I'll say no! Homer Simpson! I'm losing my mind. This build is awesome. You could too many characters, man. We're having that like split moment, you know? Who am I? I know who I am. It's a fantastic build. I love it so much. Homer Simpson, made by Annexaminder. Fantastic, friends. Fantastic. Not only does it suit the comical side, but the creative side. The use of the paint and the colors, and it just grabs your attention, you know? Everything you could want in a functional art build. Well done. 10 out of 10. If you're a fan of the wonderful art show that we put on every Tuesday, then you know I love me a good booster car, you know? The game is fun. I love shooting at people. I like being shot by people. But sometimes I think that the driving might just be the most important part of the game. You got to be able to maneuver around. Because if you don't take damage, you don't take damage. So that's why I like a good booster. You know, we have many boosters inside of here with a cockpit cab. Good wheels, good everything. It even visually looks amazing. It's called the SCRAMJET GTA 5, made by Amazik_Drift. He's got Drift in his name. Japan is his clan tag. I think we have a Tokyo Drift situation going on here. It looks fantastic. It might even drive fantastic, but I'm worried about these scraping on the ground. So, 4,500 power score, 1,000 durability. We'll at least be able to bump people a couple of times. Now let's take on the course of destiny. Whoa, that's a fast one. That is a fast one, boys. Hold on. You don't even realize how fast this is, because I've only just tapped it. Oh my god, wait. Let me just do the course. Look, I'm going to go through the course with ease. Look, ready? With ease, ready? With ease! Look how fast this car is. Hold on. Here we go. Wait, let's just the pipe out for this one, huh? Hold on. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you boys ready? Yeehaw, boys, yeehaw! Oh no! Oh no! Look how close to death! Look how close to death I am! The last minute, look at the skin marks! I've saved our lives! We're safe! Everything is good! Let's just back up nice and slowly and try not to hit those boosters! You really don't understand how fast this thing is. Like, look, from 0 to 240 in a second. Literally in a second, dudes. Dudes! Look at that! This is why I love me a good booster. It really jollies me up. It really gets my goat. It really makes my macaroon. You know what I mean? What a great build. Can we go over the river from here? Give it a go. Spinning. Right into the river. God damn it. Well, that was fun. And here is the winner. EV12_EXW_Syndcat, made by Claude_. Now this build here checks off all the boxes. I am very partial to cars, and cars that look like they're meant to go fast. As I said earlier, I do love a good booster, you know? But sometimes the booster is not needed. It's too much. As you've seen, it will get you into bad situations. Now that being said, this car still goes fast. As you see, 104 base speed, max speed kilometers an hour thing, right? You know what I mean here. The Emugi is a weapon that's good enough by itself, so you could potentially just use one at a lower power score. 6,000 power score, 1,224 points of durability. Now, as you see when we look into the parts, there's a lot of stickering, holographics, the details, like, is it a race car, is it a street car, you don't know, it's a good hybrid, the body kit that he made for this thing, the wing, even the little back, these little claws right here, those are individual parts. There's a reload module on here as well, there it is, it's tucked inside. But it looks like part of the chassis, it just is beautiful. I love this car. Even the cab itself is one that you almost need to leave exposed, you know? Because look at the detail within the cab. This is part of the cab. The lights turn on when the cab is activated. You can see the bucket seats and the fire extinguisher. It itself has its own little graphics. This is a beautiful, beautiful car. And it's deadly. So let's take it into a fight and see what we can do. See, this is the blueprint that won. So when we go to download, right, it's going to ask us, would you like the original version? Now, I have a lot of parts that are fused that he might not have fused. I might have different fuses than he has. So if you would like to get the original version, where you're going to have to replace parts anyway, you can select this. But if you want just the garage to fill it in with what you have, you select this. And now we have 6,183 power score, 1,224 durability. We still have full use of our weapon and our reloader. We are good to go. Just as I expected, a 7,500 power score game. Now this is the thing. It's an art build, but it's very functional and I love it. Now this is my personal preference. That being said, we will be doing a live art show very soon. I just need to know who would be willing to attend. And we'll get into that a little bit after the game. Let's lock in right now. Locking in. Fire. Oh, he went way over. There we go. Whoa, baby. Got them all. The beautiful thing about the Emugi is that they will run them over. Stuck ya. It's great. It's absolutely great. We need to remember to drift. We have a Janabi. We are the lowest power score, I believe, so we need to play back. Let's play back. We're only down 2 teammates. Not bad. I think I got him. I think I got him. Maybe not. That one for sure. Oh, squirrely. We're very squirrely. Oh, my lord. We've missed the bridge, but we've recovered. Ram these. Bang. Oh, no, 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 no. Got him with everyone. Oh, my god. Young Wing. I'm very tempted on this map, but I need to test out the vehicle. Oh boy, my palms are sweaty. I really want to go onto this bridge and see what's going on here. Let's just give it a little look. Maybe launch a couple of these. It does look as if people might make the challenge. See, we're just lobbing in grenades, lobbing in grenades. No big deal, just lobbing in grenades. They're on the bridge now. They're on the bridge now. Oh, he's icy. He's an icy bastard. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Not so good. I think we've all learned a valuable lesson here today. You do not want a crazy, beautiful art build that has an exposed cab. You will die immediately. Now, not just that as well. I need to start looking at it like it needs defense, offense, and beauty. You know what I mean? This was more of just like maybe an offensive car, sit back and shoot, but, you know, the damage really isn't there. One Mugi is just very weird, you know. It possibly could have had two, but then again, the durability was atrocious. I feel like I spawned dead, basically, you know? One of those builds is not something I can drive around and get a little more aggressive with, you know? And I tend to do such things, which puts me in a bad situation. But for beauty, yes, beautiful. I love it. It looks like a nice Formula 1 race car mixed in with some type of Nissan Skyline. I don't know. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And that's what the art show is all about, mainly. You know, we will eventually break it up, but very important as well, live art show. I will be streaming it. So that means you all will see the art show live, and then we will vote at the end, and then you will pick the winner. Now, when will I do this? I don't know. I need to know how many people would attend. So, if you would like to attend a live art show, right, where we do it all together, then at the end, we all vote. Whoever wins, wins. And we'll take it into a couple of games, you know? Really push the limits, as you will. That's an idea I had, but I need to know who would attend. So please, let me know. Other than that, subscribe, like, comment, feed the algorithm because it's a hungry beast. And I'll see you next week on Tuesday. Deuces.